Hello, my name is Noelle. I run a Belle Noelle, and you can find me at a Belle Noelle on all platforms. Welcome to Atlantic City.
Hello guys, here are your badges. Thanks, sir. What is this? Go. Thanks.
I feel like I need to be holding something while I'm talking, so I'm going to be holding this. We're at a con, Misagocon. There it is. We just finished setting up, and Evan broke my camera, so that was a fun start to things. He feels a little bad about it, but it still works. We're vlogging on it right now. People are still setting up, and the con started 11 minutes ago, and we still going. Okay, we just made our first sale. It was 11 o'clock when we did. We sold 3 stickers. We sold a frog, a chicken wrap, and a sock'em cat. So we're feeling pretty good. So that's our 11 o'clock check-in. Sold 3 stickers. Pretty steady flow of attendees coming in. Things seem okay. I have to pee. That's about it. I'll check back in soon. This is the 12 o'clock check-in. It's 12 o'clock. And I've made, I think, 3 or 4 sales. So things are going okay. People are laughing at my stickers, which is a good sign. So I think that's a good sign, because some of them are silly. And that's about it. Yeah, 12 o'clock check-in. Alright, we're gonna do a little booth tour, but I can't see the screen of my Osmo, so... we have stickers, bags, desk pals, totes, pins are over there with my logbook, And all my snackies. Yeah, little booth tour. This is what we got going on. That's it. This is a 2:30 check-in. I think I've sold about $100 of inventory so far, which is pretty cool. So I've made back table plus more. And yeah, we're going strong. We're doing a roughly 4 p.m. check-in, and things are going well. I've sold 2 dongos and a bunch of stickers, and almost all of my cat tote with fabric marker bundles. There's only 1 left, so I have to actually order more markers, and I have 1 business card left, so things are going well. 5:02. Things have slowed down, but a panel supposedly is ending at 5, and so we might get a rush of people for the last hour, and then we'll pack up and go home. So next check-in will be probably in the car. I'm probably not going to record anything packing up. We're hoping the camera's on me. I'm just going to keep doing it. I'm sorry.
No, you're not sorry.
I am sorry.
You're lavishing.
I might be a little lavishing.
Break 1 camera. All of a sudden, joke of the century.
Well, we're leaving Misagocon. It was quite the adventure. We made back table plus more, probably paid for the square reader, if anything, because that was like $60. And now we're going home. Hello. I'm outside in my backyard. Please ignore the nature. Or don't. This is the Misagocon recap. I've taken no notes, and all I've done to prepare is talk about it a little bit with Evan, my partner. And, yeah, so here we are. Misagocon was really good. For our first convention, I think they did a very good job. They advertised well enough to get a decent crowd. They had electricity available for all the vendors if you needed it. That was super nice. There were food vouchers, so we were able to get free food from the taco truck that they partnered with. Are you really going to start mowing your lawn right now? Free food was very nice. Really appreciated that. Parking situation also super easy. We parked right in front of the building, didn't have to pay for parking, had access to a ramp to bring the cart up. Everything was so smooth. We waited in the entryway until they were ready. They let us into the hall. We set up. They opened the hall a little late. They gave us some extra time to set up because some people arrived. What are these noises that I'm hearing? There's an ant here. Can you not? Yeah, I don't know. It was a good time. I made like 100 and... Oh, I didn't add up the cash. In credit card transactions, I made like $130. But I did more in cash. I didn't do more dollar-wise in cash. I'm just saying I did additional transactions in cash. Everyone at the con was super nice, both vendors and attendees and staff. The staff was so accommodating. They walked by so many times and asked if, we needed help, if we were alone, if we needed a pee break. Please don't come over here. Other vendors were very kind, watching tables for each other so that they could take bathroom breaks. It was just overall a very pleasant experience. I met some really nice artists who were just unbelievably kind and really uplifting. What else happened? Vendors were good. Staff was good. Attendees were nice. Attendees were laughing at my stickers, mostly my custard sticker. Oh my god, what the fuck is that? It's like a plane. We had a pretty easy ride there and back. It Only took us like an hour and a half, or an hour and 20 minutes or so. Not too bad. Atlantic City is a place. I say that having grown up in Cape May, which is exit 0 on the Garden State Parkway, so about a half an hour south of Atlantic City. Atlantic City is quite a place. Okay, I might be done. I might be done with this recap outside. So I'm going to give you my final thoughts on Misagocon over this footage of me assembling more fabric marker and tote bundles. I think my last takeaway is that if I want to do more anime conventions, I need to have more fan art. And when I say more fan art, I mean fan art period, because I think the closest thing that I have to fan art is a Dango sculpture. So, like, I have to really step up my fan art game. And I know that sounds obvious, and I should have known that going into this, and I did know that going into this, but I haven't been really inspired to do fan art in a really long time. I haven't cared about drawing anime. I just kind of like doodling the way that I draw and doing my own style now. I think that it's okay for me to do fan art. I need to allow myself to do that. I think it'll be fun. Ooh. This is an aside. I tried to make a Misagocon sticker that was just their mascot with Misagocon and the year. So it would be like a little cute freebie for anyone who purchased from my booth. But I couldn't get the Cricut to cut them, and I didn't prioritize it as something to cut by hand with all the other things that I had left to do, so it just didn't get done. It's a little unfortunate. Anyway, that's the end of the video. Thanks so much for watching.